Let's get right into it, honey. Let's get right into it. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Can we do it? Yes, we can. All right. Wait till a few of you get in here, and then I'm going to go ahead with Empress News. I hope everybody is having a wonderful and pleasant Friday evening, okay? Because I know I did. Chipotle. All right. So I'm going to wait for a few viewers to jump on. Hello, hello, Vicky. Hi, Nanette. Hey, Plaho. Hello, hello. Thank you guys for joining my live. Let's get right into it. All right. So we know this week, I always talk about the TikTok streets and what's been going on, what's trending, you know, all the stuff that's been happening, you know, on TikTok over the last couple of, I wouldn't say weeks, I would kind of say days. Hey, Kevin. Hey, James. Hey, R. Hey, Umusa. Hey, Helen. Please hit the like button, guys, when you come in. Thank you. So this week we had a very interesting topic that hit the TikTok streets, okay? And this was about weight, okay? So we had Samira and Takara, two plus size ladies, going at it, okay? Now, from what I understand, Samira was just commenting that, you know, they don't make plus sizes like they used to, which they don't. And, you know, most of the times you do have to go online to get a pretty decent outfit. And I guess this other young lady chimed in, and it was just a nightmare, y'all. But this is what I'm going to say, and I'm going to put it to rest. If you are an extra large, if you are a 1X, if you are a 2X, if you are a 3X, and a 4X and above or whatever, then, bitch, shut your mouth. You shouldn't be saying shit to nobody, okay? Now, let that young girl finish opening up doors and doing what she has to do. But you can't tell somebody, if you're a 1X, you're gonna get into an argument with somebody who's a 4X or a 3X over weight and all of this other stuff. Talking about you need to lose weight to fit into the clothes. Well, a smaller girl that's a size small or a medium could tell you the same thing. I don't know why everybody puts so much emphasis on somebody else's weight. Worry about your own motherfucking weight. Why are you worried about somebody else's weight? That's none of your goddamn business. And then to start throwing jabs and talking shit. Oh no, honey, I would have got you together real quick. Okay, but it was handled very demurely, very classy, and very mindful. All right, so shout out to all the big girls. Because, you know, it's our world, baby. It's our world. All right. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Glenn. Hey, Junior. Hey, LaBella. Please hit the like button, y'all. It's free. It's free. All right. Let's move on to some serious shit now. You know, that was serious because, you know, she's trying to change the future, the stigma for other young ladies. If you want to lose the weight, you'll get there. You will get there eventually. Okay. And if you don't, then oh well. It's someone for everybody. I heard another guy on here tonight, and he looked like a goddamn werewolf, okay? A hot mess. He ain't fine at all. Talking about women and bigger women are easier to get. Child, who told you that, sir? Who told you those lies? That is such a big discrepancy, y'all. I think people are just jumping on the plus size train, the BBW train, you know, because they want to make that content to get clout. But don't use us to do it, especially when you looking like that, brother. Okay? Don't do it. Don't even do it to yourself. Because plus size or not, nobody would fuck with you looking like that. Okay? Stop trying to downplay a person's weight or size, talking about, oh, what they look like. Well, I'm a big girl, and a lot of them, I wouldn't fuck with them. Okay? You better ask somebody. Hey, Derek. Hey, Darlene. Hey, Marsha. Hey, Inspirational Designs. Thank you for liking the live. Thank you guys for coming on. So, yeah, it's always somebody else that's got to say something about another person's weight. Like, leave it alone, dude. Leave it alone. If those people are happy and in their own world, why does it disturb y'all so much? A bitch can't hurt my feelings by calling me plus size or big back, or you can't affect me in that way. That does not bother me because I know what I look like. You know what I'm saying? Fine to the T. Okay? Ain't got to pay for no surgeries. Ain't got to pay for nothing. Okay? I'm every woman, honey, and it's all in me. Okay? God bless Whitney. All right. Hey, James. Hello, hello. So yeah, I just felt like he didn't have any really room to talk, looking like a big old werewolf up on TikTok, talking shit about unattractive people, and basically he was saying that unattractive women are in the same basically zone as big women. Like, you out your mind, bro. You need to go. You need to discover your roots, baby, and figure out what you're talking about. Okay, hey Julie, hey Lionheart, but let's move on, okay? Because we don't have time for all of that clout chasing nonsense that he was talking about. Because even on my worst motherfucking day, baby, and I can sure you got about another million women out here would say it, even on my worst day, on my biggest day, it wouldn't be you. Okay? Hey Phyllis, hey Rosa, thank you guys for liking the live. All right, so also this week in the TikTok streets, we saw a black woman attended a Mexican car show and was treated very, very nastily, okay? She had things thrown at her, water, all type of shit they was throwing at her, honey. But, honey, you wrong, girl, because I wouldn't have went. I wouldn't have went without my protection, okay? Ain't no way in hell you'd been throwing nothing at me and getting away with it. But some of them are very, very racist. They're very racist, believe it or not. So be mindful. If you are, not all of them, okay? Because I got a few chicas that I'm cool with, okay? But they'll tell you, too, for the most part, a lot of them are very, very racist, okay? That race, the Mexican race. And that's why you motherfuckers need to go back to your own country. The ones that are racist with that bullshit. Okay. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Joe. I'm just saying, if you got to come over here to our country being disrespectful, you know, because remember, us Negroes paved the way for a lot of y'all to get here. Okay. So don't come over here to our country doing none of that shit. Okay. And I said what the fuck I said. All right. So, we're going to move on because that kind of pissed me off when I saw that bullshit. Hey, Thelma. Hey, Linda. Hey, T-Mama. I didn't like that at all. That was very, very rude. Did you get your popsicle, honey? Popsicle? Yeah, where is it? I just didn't like that, y'all. I mean, enough with the racism. Ain't nobody being racist to y'all motherfucking asses. And we could be. You know what I'm saying? All right, so get y'all little shit together. Whatever y'all been doing. All right, let's talk about also in the TikTok streets this week. We had an 8-year-old girl. This has got to be a miracle, honey. This is where you can see the power of God in certain instances. An 8-year-old girl who drove herself to Target this week. I think she was from Ohio. Hey, Italian. Hey, Tangela. Hey, Velma. Hey, Carmen. Thank you guys for joining. Please like the live. It is free to show support. Thank you. Thank you. So, y'all, this little 8-year-old girl. Like, girl, you got some balls, okay? Took the keys, got in the car, started the car, and drove herself to Target, okay? I hope she got what she was looking for out of Target because 8 years old, I had no idea how to drive. I mean, let's just be honest here. What do you need? Oh, go get it. You can go get it. Go in. Get it. And drove herself to Target, y'all. I just don't know how she made it. I don't know how she made it. Oh, Lord. Just thinking about her just on the street, driving down the road. But it was her and her angels. And this is something that will go down in history, an 8-year-old child doing that. So that shows you sometimes the power of God. The power of our angels that protect us even when we don't know we need protecting. Okay? But he held her steady on that road, honey. She was driving like a grown woman. Okay? But she could have, Lord, it could have turned out so much worse, y'all. But she's got a purpose. She's still here. That baby is still here. Okay? Thank you for liking the live. Please like the live, y'all, when y'all come in. Thank you for following. Hi, William. Thank you, guys. I've gotten a lot of followers off my live, so I do appreciate that, y'all. Thank you. And y'all see, after I get off my live, I'm going straight to bed. I got my little scarf. All right, so let's talk about what I saw, child, because you know I be writing my little stuff down. And honey, let's go ahead. Natalie Nunn. Even if her name was Natalie Nunn. All right, so Natalie, I didn't even get to find out the whole roster because I would have announced who's going to be on the next season of Baddies. And I didn't even get to fucking do it. And I'm pissed. Okay, because before that I saw a video where you were stating that someone in your little clique on the show had been stealing from you, stole money from you. Okay, I don't know. You didn't really get into detail because I know you got lawyers and stuff like that. You got to adhere to certain things when you're litigating. You can't be out here just popping off and running your fucking mouth. Okay, you got to keep quiet until, you know. And remember, everybody is innocent until proven guilty. Hey, Rondell. Hey, Dwight. Hey, Tania. Hey, Christy Lee. Hi, Ted. Thank you guys for joining. Please listen, y'all. All you got to do is like this. Tap the damn screen. Okay? Just to like the live. So, I just feel like, you know, she should keep quiet on that. Like she said she would. So that was good. Now, I did scroll past a video. Now, I don't know if this is true. Y'all tell me in the comments because maybe one of y'all know. Hi, Larry. Maybe one of y'all know. I guess, what's her name? Callie Wu. She's off the show, which is Clarissa's daughter. Which is Blueface's sister. Okay. To be replaced by Jaden Alexis. Am I right? Am I right, y'all? I like Jaden, okay? But I like Krishan more. You guys know I'm always Team Krishan, but I have nothing against Jaden. I like her. When she came out with a little song, I liked it. You know, I'm a bad little, and I'm hitting like a Barbie. You know, I liked it. That was cute. That was cute. You know, and everybody was talking about her and shit about her BBL and stuff. But she still did her big one. She still did her thing. And you can't knock a sister for trying. So I guess she's going to... Is that what I'm hearing? Is that you're going to bring Jaden on? Okay, I'm cool with it. My only concern, though... Your balloon? Okay, I'll come get it. My only concern for Jaden is... Jaden, are you able to bang? Are you... You know, them girls gonna come at you. You know, especially... Krishan is a lot of their friends. Even though I know you and her already made up. That's all water under the bridge. You know what I mean? But, I don't know. I hope that you know, I like you. I don't want to see you get jumped on and beat on up that show, girl. You're a pretty girl. I don't want to see nothing happen to you, but, you know, that money talked. And, baby, I take a few hits. I take a few beatings. Hold on, y'all. I got my little army dress on tonight. Oh, you finished that popsicle? Okay, here. You didn't even finish that food, girl.
Yeah.
Ask me for nothing else. Okay, y'all. Sorry about that. I got my little army dress on tonight. But, I just hope that you can bang, baby. I hope that you ready. Yeah. I just hope that you... I don't want to see, Lord. The Callie was handling herself. I honestly would have liked to see her on there too, because then Jaden would have had somebody, you know, they're damn near related. Those are her nieces and nephews, just like Krishan's son is her nephew. But hey, I'm not the CEO over there. You know, I'm just telling you guys what I heard. You know, if I'm wrong, y'all can check me on this one. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Mama T. You guys can check me on this one. But that's what I saw, was that Jaden would be joining the cast of the Baddies. Yay! So I know Krishan's not probably going to join the cast because she may have some legal stuff going on. But hopefully, from what I'm hearing now, don't quote me. Don't quote me. From what I'm hearing was that she's going to have her own show. Na, 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 na. So I cannot wait to see that. You guys know I'm going to be tuned in, honey, like an old chickmunk on a tree this winter. And I'll be excited and happy. What's wrong? Okay, grab it. There you go. There it is. And I'm just so happy for her. You know, she's been through a lot, especially with that situation, and hopefully now, get your money back up, girl. I know you took a little hit. You was locked up, but you out and do your big one, And Jaden, good luck. Congratulations. Do your big one, baby. Do your big one. Set that generational wealth in place for those babies, okay? Because, y'all, we can't be here forever, and we got to leave these kids eventually. But set that in place, You got to get knocked upside your head to set that money straight for your children, and go ahead. Do what you got to do. But y'all young, you'll bounce back. Hey, Janice. Hi, Victorious One. Hey, Brenda. Thank you guys for liking the live. So, I'm just happy for her. I really am. I'm glad. Now, I'm not happy that Callie's off the show. I mean, like I said, but if that's the decision that Natalie made, then, and the producers over at Zeus Network, if that's the decision that they made, then that's what it is. That's what we're going to have to stand by. I liked her. I didn't really... She was willing to put her dukes up. She wasn't afraid. I don't know. Like I said, sometimes things can change overnight. So let's just see. I kind of liked her style. I'm not oblivious to that. I wasn't oblivious to it. It is some people that y'all really could replace on there that I just wasn't feeling at all. And those are the ones that you really should have got up off of there. Let's just be honest, okay? But I don't do the name calling unless I have to, and I'm not going to do that because I don't want anybody to feel bad or anything. Who am I, right? I'm just a spectator. I'm just someone who watches the shows and gives my old opinion. I'm just an old lady that gives her opinion. An old lady with a scarf that gives her opinion. All right, moving on. Like I said, so hopefully this season with the Zeus Network will be a prosperous one. Get the party popping. Let's go. I got my popcorn ready. Let's do it. All right. So, speaking of the baddies, because I was scrolling through, and y'all know when I get that eye, and I'm about to say something crazy. But who gonna check me on it? All right. So, we know the reunion is over with Tashiki. I like to pronounce her name right. Tashiki, and she did beat Diamond the Body up pretty bad, pretty injured, tooth fell out, things. Those are just normal things that happen when you're fighting in the hood. If anybody grew up in the hood, you know that these are the things that do happen, okay? As long as, with weapons and stuff too, but they're on the show, and I understand, but she did get injured pretty bad. Last I heard, she said she was going to quit, and then she came back, said she wasn't, She's going to get that paper, which is fine, well, and good. Now, the thing that I don't like is it seems like you just haven't learned your lesson, Miss Body. Okay? I'll just call you DTD. It does appear as if you have not learned your lesson. Okay? Now, the reason that I'm saying that is because I saw what you said. I saw what you said. Okay? I saw what you said about Rolly and her son. Okay? You definitely threw a shot. And for someone who doesn't have kids, you got to learn to keep your mouth shut on people who do have kids. Very, very sensitive subject. So if you want to keep getting your teeth knocked out for talking about people and their fucking kids, then I would warn you to stop doing that. That's not a laughing matter. It's not funny. You can throw all the shade you want. You could have threw all the shade. You could have brought up the Jerry Springer days. You could have brought up anything that you wanted. But when you start bringing up people kids and talking about people kids, yeah, baby, you in a whole, we on a different level now. Because number one, you shouldn't be doing that, especially if you don't have kids. You don't know what it's like to be a mother and to struggle with your children and all of that. Whether she's smoking a dandelion with them, whatever she's doing with you, that's not your place to sit up and keep bringing up people kids. You did that before. You did apologize, but by then it was too late. Now you're doing it again. And I know y'all have to make up storylines for the next season, but you just don't know when you're gonna see someone out and about. You know what I mean? And unless you're prepared, then I wouldn't be saying that. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be saying that. Talking about nobody kids and what they do with their kids and what their kids and them do together. You shouldn't do that. You know you're wrong, too. You know you're wrong. And that's the same thing that happened the last time when you sat up there and you brought up that other girl's nephew. You see what I'm saying? You're just giving them a reason to tear your head off your body. And I wouldn't want to be giving anybody a reason to do that, especially if it's unavoidable. You know, we all know as grown women and as adults, whether you have children or not, that you don't speak about people's kids. That is off limits. Unless it's something positive. Okay? Whatever beef you got with her is with her. It's not with her kids. So you shouldn't be worried about whatever she's over there doing with her kids. If she's slapping them upside the hand with a Crisco pan, that's none of your business. You shouldn't even be throwing shots to bring that up. You know, but until, I guess you'll learn. You'll get the... you'll learn. Hey, Hazel. Hey, Carolyn. Hey, Saki. You'll learn, girl, because let me tell you, people don't play about their kids. You know, that make a bitch go black. You know, you start talking about somebody's kids. Especially when you don't have any to talk, you know. So hopefully you'll learn your lesson. Again, I'm not going to say anything else about that. I mean, Rolly is going to have to just do what she has to do. Because I'll be damned if a bitch going to talk about mine. Okay? And we can talk all about each other all day long. We can call each other bucket heads, mop heads, whatever we want to call each other. But now you starting to throw shots with the kids and their parenting and all of that. Don't do that. You're not a parent to be able to do that. All right, moving on in the TikTok streets. We're going to keep on flowing. All right, so this week also, I know y'all heard about this shit, okay? About the sheriff, honey, okay? The town motherfucking sheriff, okay? Went into the judge's chambers and shot the judge. Now, what was that about, you say? Well, allegedly, even though I know it's true. But allegedly, we have to say that just to prevent from lawsuits and things like that. Okay? Allegedly, this judge was having... Let's get it started. You know, with the sheriff's underage daughter. Now, sheriff, I don't know if you meant to off him, but you should have just caught him outside, honey. At least you would have did a little time in jail. And, well, first of all, I don't think I would have handled it that way. I'm going to be, well, I can't say that. I can't even say that, because if that was my child, he would be where he's at today. And I'm just being honest. Let's keep it a buck. If that was your child, underage daughter, and you got this grown-ass man in his 40s, probably 50s, could be older than that, doing something with your child, yeah, you're going to lose your shit. Ain't no coming back from that. But he could have rotted in jail if you would have given over the evidence. But, hey, he took matters into his own hands, and he handled the situation the way that he wanted to handle the situation. And most people will say, well, you don't have the right to be out here offing people. Well, in that moment of rage, you know, I guess your best bet your best bet would probably to just, you know, the defense of criminal insanity at that point. Because, yeah, I would have definitely blacked out once I found that information out. You know, it would have just been lights out from there. So, yeah, you probably didn't mean to just walk in there and off him. You probably meant to just go have a talk with him. And then things escalated and you blacked out. And that would be a great defense, okay? I'm just saying, I don't know what defense you should use. I'm just thinking that would be a great one. You know, insanity plea, you kind of blacked out and stuff. Because, yes, as a mother or a father, you know, to find something like that out, yeah, you probably would. You know, like Hannibal Lecter, you'd eat him alive. You know what I mean? So, but he did. You walked right into those chambers. Maybe he went to go have a conversation. Hey, Manuel. Hey, Rich. Hey, Best Nama. You know, maybe things got out of control and you just said, you know what? Fuck it. You know, there's no coming back from that. Once you've stolen a child's innocence, there's really no coming back from that. And we know now that you won't be back. He took care of that. So, to the sheriff, like I said, you know, it's going to be a long road for you, buddy. But, you know, if you can prove that you were, you know, insane at that moment, that happened, that you found out that information, then you may be able to just live out your days in one of those places rather than a prison. Which I don't know if it's any better, but if not, we wish you the best. Okay? Because I don't condone anybody messing with children. Okay? And there's a special place in hell for you bitches. Alright, moving on. Now, there was another story that's been getting nationwide media attention. Marcellus Williams. Okay? He's expected to be executed in 5 days. Which one?
Yeah.
That balloon is about big as you.
Yeah.
He's expected to be executed, in about 5 days, okay? DNA evidence was shown that this man was innocent, okay? But y'all know how it go. If you was there, you're an accomplice. You about to pay too, okay? Especially if people lost their life, okay? All right? So if you guys want to try to stop the execution of this man, you should be contacting Governor Parsons. Okay, urge him to stop the execution immediately. Your number is 417-373-3400. Okay, again, and this is the Marcellus Williams situation. He's expected to be executed in 5 days. And again, DNA evidence was entered. I guess he had a DNA test showing that his prints were not on the weapon. Okay. Now, the last that I heard, the update was that the governor said it was impossible to stop the execution. Well, we know that's some bullshit, sir. Okay? Get it done. Now, we don't want to hear no shit about it's impossible, because we know this is the world of possible. Okay? Now, I'm going to be calling over there on Monday and figuring out what's really going on and see if I can get some inside scoop onto what's really going on. But I know, like, you know, usually if a crime is committed and you are there, they do charge you as well as the person who committed the crime, okay? Because I'm trying to get justice for my nephew as well, who also was at the scene of a situation but did not, you know, he's not on parole or anything like that. But I mean, I'm sorry, he's not on, what's that called, where they execute him? Death row. He's not on death row or anything like that. But I will be fighting to get him free as well. Love you, buddy. Okay, so we're going to keep him in our prayers. Him and Marcellus Williams, Kentavis, we love you. We're going to be trying to get justice for this man, especially if the DNA results show that his prints were not on it. You don't have to kill him, okay? If he's already done, what, 20-something years? Give him another 5 or 10 and let him go on home, okay? You don't have to take his life. It's not that serious. And I know a life was lost, but if he wasn't the person that pulled the trigger, then I don't feel like he should have to pay with his life, okay? Maybe the person who pulled the trigger should pay with their life, okay? But not this young man who has been in there. I believe he's been incarcerated almost 25 years, okay? So, again, we're going to be calling Governor Parson, that's P-A-R-S-O-N, and we will be urging you to stop the execution effective immediately. That phone number is 417-373-3400 for those of you that would like to call and try to get this stopped. Okay, because like I said, there ain't no need to go put lethal injecting and killing the man when his prints ain't even on the weapon, okay? He's been in jail for a long time. If you want to go ahead and keep him in there, which I'm not saying to do, but you don't have to take his life, okay? Give us more time to get more evidence to show that he is not guilty, because you got, plain as day, you've got the DNA. Buy us that time. Give us that respect, the American people, okay? This is the shit that y'all need to be bringing to old Kamala and Trump. This bullshit right here. Stuff like this. Okay, now I know governors, you rule your cities, you rule your states the way that you want to rule them, okay? But on this one, you're outnumbered. So do the right thing, okay? Because if not, he gonna haunt your ass. And I said what the fuck I said. All right? You'll never have a night's sleep of peace. Kill somebody innocently knowing you could have stopped it. Don't play us. You can stop it, okay? Until there's further evidence, you can stop you can stop it. All right? You're the governor. Get some balls and show your state what you can do. And I know the family needs justice for whoever was murdered or killed. I know they do. And I sympathize with that family 100%. But as the family, what I'm saying to them as well, be truthful. Do you feel like he didn't pull the trigger, but he should still die? No. Off the one that pulled the trigger. If his prints are not on that, if his DNA is not on that gun, why would you want to take his life? You can't do it like that. You have to do things in order, and that's not right. Okay? Hi, Kimberly. Hey, Delphine. Hey, Gwendolyn. So you have to do things in order, and you have to do things right. Okay? Take care of the person whose prints were on the weapon. Okay? Don't just try to stick this on somebody just to get justice for the family, because that's not justice. And I don't think they want unfair justice to somebody who didn't do it. Now, like I said, I know if he was there, that's called an accomplice. That's different. But he still didn't pew-pew him. Okay? So, like I said, 5 days is the turnaround, y'all. I will be calling on Monday. I'll call every day if I have to. And we're going to get some results. We want to see some results. And we want to know, we want justice to be served. Okay? I'm not voting for no goddamn body if you can't get this situation turned around. Or we'll vote your ass out of there too. Yeah, we'll come to where you are and we'll vote you out of there. You won't be serving there anymore. All right, let's move on. Okay, let's move the fuck on. All right, so
Mommy.
Yes, dear.
Is it lollipop?
I don't have a lollipop.
Lollipop.
I don't have a lollipop.
Lollipop.
You ate all your lollipops. You just ate your popsicle.
Lollipop.
Yes. All right, and then another story that I heard. I mean, this is just getting to be too much, y'all. It's getting to be too much. Let me go back into my notes. That's Daniel Tiger, the teddy bear. Well, how was your Friday going? Thank you for liking the live. Well, I guess Cat Williams and Jaguar Wright were correct. Okay, now the last that I heard of the P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Sean Combs. You know when they start changing their names, they got something to hide, child. They're gonna have about 15 damn names. The last I heard, he was being placed on suicide watch, which is off watch. I mean, don't get in there and try to do it. You was out here, you could have did it, you know. Not that I'm saying you need to do that, sir, because, you know, you have children. Don't mess with that air. Don't mess with that air.
No.
You have children, and regardless to what, you know, you're still their father. Children don't see any evil in their parents. Some of them do. But when you're young like that, and I know they're pretty young, 20s, I don't think he's got one even 30 years old, Lord. Don't go out like that. You know, don't go out sad. You're gonna go out sad, and you've done a lot of dirt, and you've done a lot of evil. But remember, you can repent, and that relationship is between you and the Most High. Okay, you and God. No matter what the world says, you have done a lot of evil, and you have to pay for it. On this earth, you have to pay for what you've done, but you still can find peace within your heart. You can repent and ask God to forgive you for all the wicked things that you have done to people, that you have made suffer and stuff like that. So no, we don't want you to take the easy way out and go off yourself. Or, you know, some of them be lying too, saying that they gonna off themselves. I don't think he's gonna do anything like that, but some of y'all y'all know what I'm saying. Remember, P. Diddy had a lot of evidence on a lot of people. Okay, he had a lot of evidence on people, and the reason he did that was for a time like this. Okay, I can assure you, if they were watching him from 2008, which I kind of don't believe that now that I'm looking into things. I don't believe it's been from 2008. You guys have to remember that P. Diddy was cool with a lot of people in the industry. There's a lot of tapes out there, a lot of freak off tapes. Who else do you guys think is on those freak off tapes? Who's running for president? Okay, so trust me, those freak off tapes, I'm guaranteeing you that some pretty powerful people are on those tapes, and they want to keep that quiet, and that's the only way to shut him up, is to incarcerate him right now. Oh, he's on suicide watch and all this other bullshit. And maybe he is, but like I said, he's got a lot of powerful people stepping down. He's got a lot of powerful people by the balls. Because if it was me, those tapes would never have been found. The right ones would have never been found. I would die and go to my grave with where they are, or if I gave them to somebody or whatever, they would never get them. If anything would happen to me, then yes, those tapes would be exposed. Those tapes would be exposed. Okay? Because like I said, there's a lot of powerful people on those tapes from back in the day. Okay? So y'all can sit out here and play stupid if y'all want to and not realize what really is going on and who they're covering for and why they want those tapes so bad. Okay? You cannot believe everything that you hear in the news. Okay? Because they're going to make it as bad as possibly as it is. And I'm not saying that he's innocent, because we know he's not. Okay? Well, I'm sure he was out here trafficking and all of that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was doing it. But there was a lot more of them doing it too. And you'd be surprised who's on those tapes. I can rest assured. Okay? He ain't the only one on there. There's some pretty powerful people in pretty high positions that are on those tapes. And that's what they're trying to cover up to the American people. It's a whole fucking group of them. A whole fucking group of them that's been doing this shit to kids. And the truth is going to come out. The truth will come out. It's already coming out, but more is going to be coming out. So don't believe that, oh, it's just rappers and singers that are on the tapes. No, it's politicians too, love. Believe that. Don't ever think that these motherfuckers weren't living it up and doing all that shit with him. They're just as guilty as he is. So if he's going to be locked, think that these motherfuckers weren't living it up and doing all that shit with him. They're just as guilty as he is. So if he's going to be locked and throw away the key, then bitch, you should be too. And motherfuckers, you should be too. Hey, Ari. Hey, Zipporah. Okay, let's just be honest here and stop acting stupid out here. Okay? You guys know what I'm talking about. So, all that suicide watch and all of that, I'm not buying it. Okay? They know if they get rid of him, then a lot of people may not come to justice that need to come to justice. Y'all can keep playing around if y'all want to. I don't have a lollipop anymore.
No lollipop?
Yeah, I don't have any more of those, darling. So yeah, y'all can sit up and play games and sit up and act like, oh, P. Diddy, he's the one that did it. Yeah, he did it along with a whole bunch of other ones that's been having freak offs for years. And guess who's on those tapes? You'd be shocked. He ain't the only one. Oh no. It's famous people, politicians. Oh yeah. Now they want to cover it up. It's 2024. It's election year. We need those tapes. We need to cover this up. We need to, yeah. You do need to cover it up. Because the world would see exactly who you are and what you're about. So yeah. They want to cover it up and blame it all on old Diddler. But like he said, and I would say it too, honey, I ain't going out alone. You just motherfuckers is coming with me. Because if anything happened to me, a hair on my head, bitch, I'll expose it all. Amen. So you got to get down dirty with him, honey. Just like D.L. Hughley, he called it out and was saying now that Diddy's gone, everybody's coming out. They're telling all these stories. They're talking about, oh, what happened. But like he said, And I'm going to quote what he said allegedly. You're not a witness, you're an accomplice. You're an accomplice. Ask me how I know. Yeah, you're an accomplice to the bullshit, folks. Okay? Let's just be honest here. He does deserve to be in jail for what he's done to people. And there's a lot more of them, though. There's a whole bucket list of them that need to go too. There's a whole bunch of them. Doctors, lawyers, music executives, music producers, politicians. Yeah, exactly. Let's go ahead and do this right if we're going to do it. Let's not beat around the bush and be fake. Okay? We know who was on those freak-off tapes along with him. Okay? So, I'm not trying to hear it. I want to know the truth. Just like we deserve to know the truth. That's why I tell y'all, before y'all run out here talking about y'all voting for this person and voting for that person, you better be careful. You better be mindful on what you voting for. You better be fucking mindful. I'm telling you right now. We have thousands and thousands of children missing from their parents. The ICE people, ICE, what is that, the division? They have them. Where is these people kids? Y'all better wake up and pay attention. Oh yeah, wake up and pay attention. It's not funny. It's not funny. Okay? So we're praying that, you know, I'm going to pray anyways that, you know, he doesn't do anything like that. Or they don't do anything like that to him. Okay? Because, you know, the media will come out with some bullshit. And it'll be a whole nother different ball game. And that's just to get the tapes and clear out everything. Oh, if we get rid of them, then that'll just clear out everything. No, it doesn't end there. It does not end there. No. And he's very guilty. But give him a chance to be tried and do his time. Okay? Give him a chance to be tried and do his time. Along with the other accomplices that need to be apprehended as well. Their kingdom is falling. Their earthly kingdom is falling. But you have to let them, it has to play out. There's no route around it or, no. All right, y'all. So, DL, I agree with you on that. Cat Williams, I agree with you on that. And I don't understand when Jaguar Wright was telling y'all about these people, y'all was sitting up like, you were watching it, but you weren't really taking it in. You weren't really taking it in. You know, hey Gina, hey Lala. You guys were not really even taking it in. You were just like, oh, okay. When you people, you knew. Don't start unfollowing Diddy now. Now that he done got picked up. Because, bitch, you was following him the whole time before. You was being his friend before. If you never spoke out, you're a coward. It took Jaguar Wright to come out and say, hey, this is what's been going on. You know what I'm saying? And they was out here trying to get off with her head. Off with her head. And you got people out here with more money, more status, more clout, who kept quiet, who wouldn't say anything. When they could have been made a change, but didn't want to say anything. Because you know why? You worried about your pockets. But don't worry. Don't worry. It's a time for all sin must come to judgment. And it's a lot of you on that little roster that's going to be eating with him, right beside him in jail, where you belong. Amen. What is that? Best Nama? Hey, Minister D. So, yeah, I mean, y'all have to stop paying attention. We have to be more alert. Like I said, if they all in it together, then they're all the same. That's just how I feel. They were all in cahoots. They were all in it together. Come on, come in here. They were all in it together. I don't see any difference. They were all hanging out together. They were all doing the dirt together. They're all drinking together. Okay, if you know that this man is wicked, as y'all claim, and evil, and was doing all of these things, and you out here running behind him, chasing behind him, following him, honey. That's being fake. Now that the shit's hit the fan, you want to get out of the way. And I didn't have nothing to do with it. And I didn't know. Yes, you did. You knew exactly what was coming. You knew exactly the date and the time that hammer was going to hit. And you knew. You knew. But because it's not you and the limelight's not on you right now, you want to deflect. Oh, I didn't have nothing to do with that. You did. You did. Something out here called a RICO. Okay? So, I hope that it was worth it. I hope that, I hope it was worth it. But some of y'all, I'm telling you, honey, you're going to be crying to Jesus to get to Lord, save my soul, honey. When the truth really hits the fan. If we get the truth, like I said, if all of a sudden if they claim he on suicide watch and then he done off them, then you know it's some bullshit that they didn't want the truth to come out and all these other people to be taken down with them. Okay, so I'm smart. I'm going to keep my eyes open. You ain't going to pull the wool over my eyes because I can see way beyond that shit. You're not going to fool me, honey. And I'm sure the victims want justice as well. Ain't no easy way out. Nah. You better do what the fuck you have to do. You better, I don't give a damn if you got to strap a motherfucker to the bed. I don't give a damn what you got to do. The victims want justice. And they deserve their day. What are you doing? What are you doing?
No.
Child, you need to go to bed, girl. It's a Friday night and you doing the most. Hey, Ophelia. I love that name. It's so cute. So, yeah, that's why y'all don't be seeing me out here listening to most of these people music and dealing with these people bullshit because, just as fake as can be, honey. And I ain't got the time for it. I don't have the time. Most of all, I'm done with that Diddy situation. Like I said, I know he has children. And I feel really bad for the kids. That's the only part that I feel bad about is the kids. I saw where his kids was leaving court and it just, to have to see that and hear these things about your parent. Probably some of it ain't even true. About the 1,000 bottles of bait, that probably ain't true. That's probably all staged to make it look like he's just, which he probably is a big predator. But you know how they can stage shit up and add a little extra to it. You know how it go. You know how it go, y'all. So I just feel bad for the children. I just feel horrible, that they're in the mix of it. But if their father was doing things like this, then he has to pay. And I know as adults, they understand that. Excuse me, y'all. I've been up forever, child. But as, adults, they have to understand that you can't do things like that and get away with it, But, I wish the children the best. Not so much him, but the children. Okay, and I definitely wish Cassie the best. And we want to applaud Jaguar Wright for coming out with her truth and speaking on something, like I said the other night, something that, a lot of people were afraid to do. Because she could have lost her life. I'm sure she still has people after her. Because they'll do that. They'll send people after you. So, but as long as you can tell your truth and do what you're supposed to do, the Lord told her to bring it to the forefront, and that's what she did. Then, honey, if they take you out, you've done your job. You've made people aware.
Nice.
Okay? You've made people aware, and you've done your job. Okay? But, child, y'all. All right, so that's it for tonight, y'all. Like I said, what's wrong? I just told you I don't have a lollipop.
No lollipop.
No, I don't have any more.
No lollipop.
Go check my purse, but I know I just gave you the last one.
Lollipop.
And I'll go get, if you want another popsicle, I'll go get that, but I don't have any more lollipops. Well, y'all, I'm exhausted. I still have to cut these clips. I figured out why my views were so low. But I fixed it, and I might promote some of these videos, darling. But, yeah, they can't shut me up. They tried, trust me. But, it's all a propaganda, y'all. Y'all gotta stay woke out here and know when it's some fake ass shit going on. Here, go check my purse.
My purse?
Yeah, I know there's not one in there though. Hi, Noel. So, yeah. So, yeah, y'all. That's just how I feel about it. And I'm going to always stand on the truth, you know, and what I say. And people might not agree with it. And I don't really give a fuck. Okay? I don't really give a fuck if anybody agrees with what I say or not. I'm here to put the message out, and that's it. I'm here to say my piece, and that's it. All right? So that's it for me for tonight. What? That's it for right. So that's it for me for tonight. What? That's it for me for tonight. I've been seeing crab legs all day, and I think I want some crab legs. Me for tonight. I've been seeing crab legs all day, and I think I want some crab legs. So singing. So I'm down for the ride. I'm down for the ride. I'm down for that. What is that? Teddy Ruxpin. Y'all remember Teddy Ruxpin? You gotta be old to remember Teddy Ruxpin.
That's cool.
Yes. Yeah. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow, because y'all know I be cutting these clips. I be trying not to come on every day because I want to like give myself room. I know, look who's talking, because I didn't start going live until 10,000 followers, which is pretty crazy, y'all. But y'all know, in between my clips, I always try to do like what is it, like a video. I always try to do like a video in between my clips from the TikTok shop. So if you guys could support me there, you know, click on it, put it in your cart, give us just some support. I know I gotta hook up my Etsy shop tonight. It's just so much a bitch be trying to do, y'all. Like, I be trying to be like 4 people in one, okay? And it just be a lot. It's just me and the good Lord. I can't say it's just me, I'm lying, because it be me and the good Lord that keeps me going, keeps pushing me to be my best self and to keep going. So this is 4th quarter. We all know that. Last season of the year. We know Christmas is coming up and all of that stuff. So I really, really want to get some sales out. I really want to push my products. Okay, they're exclusive on my Etsy store. You guys go over and check it out. I am going to link everything. I think everything is actually linked. Damn, what is wrong with my eyelash? I think everything is linked, y'all. So I want you guys to go over and support, okay? And I'm also going to do a video tonight of the TikTok shop. So if you guys could go over and support, that's all I ask, is when you come on my live, you hit the like button, or go to my Etsy store in my bio, in my link tree. I also have my group, Beautiful Bad Women. I done cut that in half for a time, because like I said, I don't know how I be doing all this stuff, y'all, but I know, because the good Lord be walking right there with me. And my angels, they be there like, come on, girl, get up. You gotta go. You gotta go. But I've come a long way. I've come a long way. And I've done it all by myself. On the physical, that is. You know, so I thank God for keep pushing me. You know, keep encouraging me to do my thing. And I'm not going to stop. Hopefully with time, I'll get better and better. You know. And hopefully I don't offend anybody when I'm giving my opinion. Because like I said, it is an opinion. And ain't a bitch gonna check me on shit, so I really don't give a fuck. No, that's the old me that be trying to come back out and pop a bitch in the head. But I'm trying to grow now. I'm trying to grow and be more mature, okay? You can't be using your fist to beat on people. And I'm trying to be mature, and I'm trying to grow and be the better version of myself. All right? Oh, Lord, y'all. I gotta tell y'all some stories about my moles. See, 1, 2, and 3, and then on the side of my face here I have 3. See, it's like a constellation. But I'll tell you the story about it, because I used to hate it. I used to get picked on so bad in school, okay, with this mole. They used to call me Moly Moly. Fuck you, Tukey, if you see me. But that's the guy that used to pick at me. It was Bundy and Tukey. They used to pick at me. And then I started, once I got like in my 20s, I started liking it. Because I was like, oh, I see girls trying to do the moles and get the moles on their face. And then I was like, oh, shit. Okay, mine are natural, honey. So embrace what makes you different. Okay? Embrace what makes you different. They can't copycat that. Can't copycat everything. So embrace what makes you different. And that's what makes me different. And that's what I embrace. It's my little constellation. My little starship on my face. Hi, Minnie. Hi, Juries. So, yeah, y'all. Embrace what makes you different. Keep living and, trying to every day become a better version of yourself. So, I felt good. I've been doing my walking this week, and I love it, So, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm going to cut my cups. Take care, y'all.